Good morning, children. So, today we will discuss our third chapter, that is atoms and molecules. So, in this chapter, we know that the concept of atom and how the molecules are formed, their formula, their mole concept, everything it is there. So, we have already done the chapter 3. So, here some question answers are there, which is based on the Olympiad. So, question answers practice we will do. So, first question is, that is, observe the given flow chart and the answer of the following question. What are A and B? So, volume of gas, number of moles multiplied by mass divided by molar mass in grams. This chart it is given. This is the chart. So, we have to find out the relation or what is A and B. So 1B is the answer because A is 22.4 liter and B we have to divide it multiply by 22.4 liter number of moles, then volume we will get, and volume if it is divided by 22.4 liter, then number of moles we will get. Next, what are C and D? C divided by Na, the number of the molecules we will get, and D from number of moles multiply by Na, the number of the molecules we will get. So 2C is the correct answer. A, B, 1B and 2C. Next, question number 3. 440 gram of carbon dioxide can be represented as 5 gram mole of carbon dioxide, 10 mole of carbon dioxide, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of carbon dioxide, or 6.023 into 10 to the power 24 molecules of carbon dioxide. So, option is given A, 1 and 2, 2 and 4. See, 440 gram, how we can find it out? So, number of moles means given mass by molar mass. So, number of moles 440 divided by 44 is the molar mass of the carbon dioxide. So, equals to 10. That means 10 moles. So, first we will get 10 moles. So, that means option 2 is correct. And 10 moles means Na into 10 number of molecules. Na means 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 into 10. That means 10 to the power 24 it will come. Then 2 and 4. 2 and 4 option B is the correct answer. So 3 option B is the correct answer. 3 option B is the correct answer. So next, which of the following statements is or are incorrect? 5 mole of H2 and 5 moles of O2 have the same mass in grams. 100 gram of NH3 has less atoms than that present in 100 gram of N2, 16 gram of solid sulfur contains 3.76 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. So 4 option D is the correct answer. 1, 2 and 3 all the answers are correct. Okay. If you find it out, then you may get the answer. Now question number 5. 2 flasks 1 and 2 contain oxygen and ozone respectively. Flask 1 contains 0.5 mole of oxygen, while flask 2 contains 0.4 mole of ozone. So which of the following statement is correct regarding the number of the oxygen atoms present into flask? So flask 2 has greater number of oxygen atom as compared to flask 1. So 5A is the correct answer. Flask 2 has greater number of oxygen atom. Ozone means O3 and oxygen means O2. Okay. So number 1 is the correct answer. Flask 2 has greater number of the oxygen atom as compared to flask 1. Now question number 6 we will see. An element P forms an oxide with the formula PO. The formula of its sulfate and phosphate will be respectively, okay, PO. So in PO, oxygen it is in -2, that means phosphorus it is in +2. So P6 option D is the correct answer because P +2 SO4 minus 2, then by crisscross PSO4 it will come, and with the phosphate P is plus 2, P is plus 2 and phosphate is minus 3, then by crisscross it will come P3 PO4 whole twice. So the answer is option D. So option D is the correct answer for question number 6. Now question number 7. Question number 7. Which of the following statements are incorrect? Question number 7, option D is the correct answer, because dichromate ion is divalent or positive ion. No, it is not positive, it is negative ion. Cr2 O7 2 minus. So it is wrong. 2 barium ion is trivalent. No, barium is plus 2. Trivalent is not, it is divalent. Solid sulfur is polyatomic molecule, it is correct. Ammonium ion, it is divalent and positive. No, it is monovalent. Ammonium is monovalent, NH4 plus. It is monovalent and positive. So option D is the correct answer. Question number 7, option D is the correct answer. Now question number 8. Fill in the blanks. So fill in the blanks by selecting the option with correct sequence of word. The symbolic representation of a molecule showing actual number of various atoms present in it called X formula. The number of atoms of all chemicals present in a molecule, of all elements present in a molecule, is known as its YZ formula. Gives the simplest ratio of the atoms present in one molecule of the compound. So the question number 8, option number D is the correct answer. X is molecular formula, Y is atomicity, and Z is empirical formula. So question number 8, option number D is the correct answer. Now we are coming to question number 9. Number of aluminium ions in 0.55 gram of aluminium oxide is. Number of aluminium ions in 0.055 gram aluminium oxide is Al2O3. So it will be 6.48 into 10 to the power 20. 6.48 into 10 to the power 20. So question number 9, option number D is the correct answer. Next, question number 10. An ionic compound of element M and chlorine gas. Chlorine has the formula MCl3. The molecular mass of MCl3 is 118.5. What will be the molecular mass of the oxide of element M? So MCl3, Cl means 35.5. So 3 into 35.5 if we do, then we will get 3 into 35.5, then we will get the result. Suppose X, then 118.5 minus 3 into 35.5 if we do, then molecular mass of M we will get, and it will come, question number 10, option number C, it will come 72. So I think all of you can understand 10C is the correct answer. 10, option C. So question number 11, a given sample of sulfur contains 0.25 mole of sulfur molecules. The number of moles of sulfur atoms, the number of sulfur molecules, and the number of sulfur atoms present in given sample respectively. 11, option C is the correct answer. 2, 1.5 into 10 to the power 23 and 1.2 into 10 to the power 24. Okay, because sulfur contains 0.25 mole, so 0.25 mole, 1 mole contains 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So 0.525 mole contains how many, that we have to find out by that way. Now question number 12. The maximum amount of sodium that can be obtained by the electrolysis of 117 gram of sodium chloride is. 117 gram of sodium chloride can be obtained by the electrolysis of 117 gram of 117 gram of sodium chloride is 12B is the correct answer. 46 gram. Okay. Sodium is sodium chloride molar mass is 58.5. So 58.5 into 2 means 117. So in one sodium chloride, one sodium atom is there, that means 23 gram sodium atom is there. In another sodium chloride also 23 gram sodium atom is there. So total it will come 46. So 46 is the answer. So the option B is the correct answer for question number 12. Now for question number 13. 4 different experiments were conducted in the following ways. 3 gram of carbon was burnt in 8 gram of oxygen to give 11 gram of CO2. 1.2 gram of carbon was burnt in air to give 4.2 gram of CO2. 4.5 gram of carbon was burnt in enough air to give 11 gram of CO2. 4 gram of carbon was burnt in oxygen to form 30.3 gram of CO2. So option B is the correct answer. 2, 3, 4. These three are correct answer were conducted in the following ways. Okay. So match the column. Next question. Question number 14. Question number 14. We have to match the column 1 with column 2. Mark the correct option from the given codes. So column 1 28 gram of He, column 2 58.5 U. 0.5 mole of O2, molecular mass of common salt 1.5 mole of Ca, 7 mole 60 gram 16 gram. Molecular mass of the common salt, that means sodium chloride, that is 58.5. So C it will come to 3. This is okay. Okay. So question number 14, option B is the correct, because molecular mass C1 it is coming only. 28 gram of He, that is A2, 7 mole of helium. B4 0.5 mole of O2, that is 16 gram, or 1.5 mole of Ca, that is D3 60 gram. So this is the answer. So question number 14, option number B is the correct answer. So I think all of you can understand that question number 14, option B, A2, B4, C1, D3. This is the correct answer. Now we are coming to question number 15. The ratio of the molecules present in 6.6 gram of CO2 and 3.2 gram of SO2 is, that is 6.6 gram of CO2. Okay. So 44 gram of CO2 contains 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, that is 6.022. 6.6 gram of CO2 contains how many number of molecules of CO2, that you can find out, or number of moles also you can find out. So it will come question number 15, option C is the correct answer. 3:1. Sulfur dioxide molecular mass you can find it out, number of the moles, number of the molecules you can find out, and here also for carbon dioxide also same thing, you have to find it out. Two sample X and Y of a pure substance contained by two different methods P and Q. Substance X has a mass 2.25 gram and contains 0.90 gram of Q. Substance Y is made up of 60% P and 40% Q by weight. This is an illustration of Law of multiple proportion, law of constant proportion, law of conservation of mass, none of these. So 16, option B is the correct answer, law of constant proportion. Because constant proportion means we know from wherever we can get the compound by whatever reaction it is going to happen, the ratio, the mass ratio of the elements that are present in compound, it will be fixed. So law of constant proportion, it will be the answer. 16B is the correct answer. Next, question number 17. Which of the following represents the correct number of moles each elements in 40 gram of ferric sulfate? FeSO 2 1 0.2 0.1 3 1 0.3 0.1 12 4 1.2 0.4. So question number 17, option C is the correct answer. Iron 0.2, sulfur 0.3, oxygen 1.2. So this is the correct answer. Which of the following molecules contains highest number of the particles? 8 gram of CH4, 4.4 gram of CO2, 34.2 gram of C12H22O11, 2 gram of H2. See, in this case you have to find out the number of the moles. So number of the moles equals to given mass by molar mass. That formula you must use and you can easily get it out. So more the number of the moles, more the number of the molecules are present. So in this case 2 gram of H2 contains maximum number of the moles. So 2 gram of H2 it will contain maximum number of the molecules. So option D is the correct answer. So what you have to do, by applying the formula given mass by molar mass of that particular compound, you have to find out the number of the moles. More number of the moles means more number of the molecules. Now question number 19, the graphical representation it is there. The number of the molecules of different gases is given. Which gases are placed at correct position? H2N, HeN2CH4. So question number 19, option C is the correct answer, because He and CH4 it is present in the correct position. Okay. So this is He, this is CH4. So this is the correct answer. Question number 19, option C is the correct answer. So next, sulfate of a divalent metal M exists in hydrated form. 0.10 mole of metal sulfate combines with 9 gram of water to form the hydrated salt. Then the formula of the metal sulfate will be MSO4H2O, M2SO4 M2SO4 3H2O, MSO4 5H2O. So 20, option D is the correct answer. That as sulfate is divalent, so MSO4 and 0.1 mole of metal sulfate combines 9 gram of water. So for 1 mole 5H2O molecule it will be required. So the answer will be question number 20, MSO4.5H2O. So these 20 questions are there from atoms and molecules. From atoms and molecules these kind of question answers may come, and for Olympiad examination. So I think all of you can understand. So I am closing this video. In our next video we will start the structure of the atom. From this chapter we will practice some MCQ question answers. Thank you.